Our next speaker is one of our graduating students. As a class, students were asked to nominate a peer to speak. Faculty were also asked to vote to select a student who has demonstrated professionalism and has shown dedication to the Fellowship of Nursing, both for our program and to their cohort. Overwhelmingly, students and faculty nominated one student to speak. I am pleased to invite to the stage Mallory Marconi.
Today, we celebrate your oh, that's not mine. Lots of papers up here. Is there... Is it somewhere now? Oh. Oh, here we go. Yep. There we go. Good. Thank you all. All right. That seems better. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, School of Nursing faculty, family, and friends. I'm honored to speak to you as we share this important day together. Today represents the culmination of 4 years of academic commitment and success, and specifically 2 years of focused nursing education and clinical work. 2 years ago, a colleague of my father's, a nurse, gifted me a t-shirt with the written slogan, "I can't right now, I'm a nursing school." At the time, I didn't realize how perfectly accurate and predictive such a gift was. It obviously was given by someone who experienced the rigorousness of nursing school and could understand and appreciate the dedication required in this academic field. Nursing school is distinct from many other majors. You get to know your peers quite well as you become members of a cohort. You share together in demands of the academic work. You celebrate together the successes, and you together figure out a way forward when there are inevitable failures. This program isn't for the faint of heart. It has tested our self-confidence. It involved much self-sacrifice. It led to moments of self-doubt. And sometimes we even questioned if we were ever going to get to the finish line. Simply put, nursing school is hard. You take these innate factors involved in a nursing program, and then you combine them with a program that is still in the early stages of launch at the university. As a cohort, we experienced changes and redirection, and then more modifications and more rerouting of our academic path. We know that these experiences were necessary as the university worked to ensure that when we left the program, we were well-trained and competent in the field. Admittedly, these experiences required us to exercise a great deal of skill with adaptation to change and to exercise perseverance and patience. These experiences also required us to trust in others who knew better than us the best way forward. Again, simply put, nursing school is hard. As I reflect on our experiences, it seems foretelling to what we will experience as we begin the practice of nursing. Medical care is often about defining a path forward, realizing that path isn't working or isn't producing the desired result, and then changing course, sometimes several times before the correct plan of care is identified. I think in many ways, the university and faculty were giving us a healthy dose of reality of healthcare and our need to be adaptable, tolerant, and understanding when the plan changes. We also know and realize that all of these changes were in the pursuit of excellence, and for that, we are grateful to be a part of a program that is not satisfied with average or just meeting expectations. We all have a reason or reasons why we chose the nursing field, and for many of those reasons are deeply meaningful and personal. It could be because we come from a long line of nurses in our family. It could be because we have a commitment to promoting the health and well-being of others. It could be because we have a passion for healing and comforting, or it could be because an event or circumstance started our interest in a field that we would later become our lifelong career. For me, it was an event, but not one that I readily recall, but rather was only told about. 22 years ago, I was born premature at only 28 weeks and only 2 pounds. I spent the first 52 days of my life in a Pittsburgh hospital NICU. I was on a ventilator, had a brain bleed, and a host of many other complications from being born 3 months early. My entry into the world wasn't one that was the traditional newborn celebration, but was met with tubes, tests, and a lot of worry. My mom can tell me that. It is during this time, however, that I was cared for by a team of NICU nurses who attended to my every need. It was a nurse who taught me how to feed. It was a nurse who adjusted my oxygen levels until I was able to breathe successfully on my own. It was a nurse who addressed my struggles with apnea and bradycardia, and it was a nurse who provided support, comfort, and hope to my parents when the days were bleak and they often had little. These nurses made meaningful differences in my life, as I am sure they did countless other patients. It was these experiences that shaped my decision to pay it forward through a career in nursing. Nurses change lives. I know they did mine. Anytime a chapter of our life closes is a time to consider gratitude for how we got to this point. To the faculty, there are few academic programs that allow students to become so connected with their professors as does nursing school. We are not one of thousands of program graduates, but rather you know us by name and know our talents and our areas of opportunity. We are so fortunate to have this level of connection and support, which has ensured our successes and promoted nothing short of excellence. You have challenged and stretched us. You have watched us shed a few tears in frustration, disappointment, and self-doubt. Your lectures have been many and on repeat because we know repetition is often the key to learning. And while Professor Martin could not be here today, I share with you that because her lectures have been on repeat in my house so much, my roommates and I have made her an honorary roommate. You have not made this experience easy on us, nor you should have. The work that we do is vital, and there is a lot at stake with us ensuring that we do it right and well. Know that the rigorous nature of the coursework, that not accepting less than our best, and that testing our endurance and aptitude for change has made us better students, better people, and will make us better nurses. Thank you. To our preceptors, thank you for your commitment of time and your talent in showing us how to practice the skills of nursing. You choose to serve in this role and to help the next generation of nurses become competent and confident. You have showed us patience and understanding as we've learned, and you gave us room to grow and develop. Ensuring the future of success of the field is a commitment that you have taken seriously, and one day when we possess a similar level of skill and competency, it will be our turn to give back in the same way. To our family and our friends, we have achieved this milestone because of your support and sacrifices. Many of you have contributed emotionally and financially to our success, and without it, today might not have been possible. Some of you initially helped us choose nursing as a career. Some of you have convinced us to stay in the course when times were tough and we considered abandoning this work. Some of you were the first call we made when we mastered a checkoff or did well on an exam that seemed so overwhelming, and all of you have decided that this day was meaningful enough to be present. For me, nursing school became a family affair, so to speak. I would often call my mom and have her remain on the phone with me while I recited my course notes and reviewed aloud my test material. I know that she wasn't always listening in detail, but occasionally would speak up and say, "You really need to know all that?" I believe my peers have had a similar experiences of times when our family and friends would go above and beyond to support our success. There aren't enough thanks for all that you have done for us, but hopefully having a nurse in the family will allow us to pay it forward for the support that has been extended to us. As I look out to my peers, I see a room full of ER nurses, labor and delivery nurses, ICU nurses, med-surg nurses, behavioral health nurses, and NICU nurses, among others. I recognize that even though we are closing this chapter that has allowed us to experience both amazing opportunities and critical challenges, a new set of opportunities and challenges await. During times when things seemed less hopeful because the work was difficult, I received the valuable advice to trust the process. It is advice that we will inevitably need moving forward, as there is still so much that we don't know that we can only learn over this course of time. As I wrap up, I will leave you with this quote from Winston Churchill regarding both the success and failure we will certainly experience as new grad nurses. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Thank you.